Mhm. Or, or he could go with Patrick and play soccer. He could go play. He know Patrick. They could go play soccer, or he could act fake it. We just got to be active. You feel me? That's no excuse. Mhm.
And I said, that's actually 7 o'clock. You don't have no business playing a sport like when the party is like sitting down tired.
And
I
and you need to keep your weight, okay? You only need to lose 15 pounds, okay? He need Patrick.
it's too much cardio workout for me. There's a problem that I can do better. I will go with you and I will cheer you. You know what I mean? It's like he will just come up with an idea as to, it's like he's too big or he needs to go do something, but it's not the right thing to do.
Watch this. Rob me used to complain a lot when a girl used to call him a lot. Man, she always called me short about. I say Rob. I said to Rob, I love that shit. He say why? I said because if she's calling you, that means she's 100% paying attention to you. If she's calling someone else, that means she ain't calling you. So I'm gonna hit you with this. He wants to be with you. You just say, baby, we'll go and I'll watch because he likes being with you.
Well, but I did. I was like, well, that's how we're gonna get our time together.
what what I think he needs to do because he knew Patrick before you, right? Okay, so he needs to go to a soccer field with Patrick, and he don't have to play soccer with him. He can be running or looking or play with them, and that he needs a afternoon activity. That's what he needs. He needs it. It's okay. No, that's okay, but he needs it. Like he needs it because, like, if my woman said that, like, listen, if my woman say my breast stink, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to Walgreens about all these things and looking on TikTok like I'm gonna handle that situation within a month because I'm shallow. I'm shallow. Yeah, I got braces on and I'm 50 years old, and I had braces on when I was 32. I had braces when I met you. I had braces in 2010, and now I got braces in 2026. Make it make sense, girl. Girl, girl, I had my stomach sucked. So make that make sense in 2018. Thank you. I got problems. I'll be I'll be there Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Okay. All right, awesome. All right, bye. And I got the money. All right, bye bye. All right, we're live. Mm, mm. We're ready for 9:30. Mm-hmm. I'm ready for 9:30. I got one trade in right now. It was from last night, Asia session. It's a sell. So it's down here. So I just chill. 9:30, the market open. I'm still not gonna make no trade. I'm gonna make a trade after 9:30. Really, after 9:45, I make a trade, but really 10 o'clock, 10:15. So between 9:45 to 10:15, I'll make my second trade, but I realistically like making my trade at at 10:15. Why? Because at 10 o'clock, 10:15, reversals happen. Hold on. Mm. Mhm.
Sex player in Arizona, and I watch him do it again, and he's been doing it in practice. I'm having the conversation of tell me why. Tell me why I didn't start coaching that because he's got 50 plus college starts. He's not going to blink at anything. It's an opportunity to go take a starting job. No quarterback conversation, and then how preseason will be complete without a stop. Cleveland, which is where we're going right now. Yesterday, we learned preseason opener against the Bears in Chicago on Saturday. Meanwhile, second-year quarterback George Sanders will start the team's second preseason game against the Bills on August 22nd. Steve Smith, do you think it's the right move for the Browns to go to Deshaun Watson in the first preseason?
Absolutely, it is because it's not based on veteranship. It's based on what guys are doing in practice. I know Todd Monken is doing what John Harbaugh does, where they have dual practice offense, second offense, first offense. They're going at the same time. And what I've been told is there's just been a little bit more offensive plays being ran with Deshaun Watson because here's also the Shador is also learning a new system. The system that he learned last year does not apply to this year because it also doesn't apply to the horrible Pat Shermer's offense that they had in Colorado. So he's learning. He should be behind a ball. And that's just part of the deal.
So what you're saying is both offenses, first team, second team, are running on field right next to each other. Watson's offense is getting off about 7 more plays, just like a few more. That's important because it's just why these created
We're back to that point again.
Is if you give this guy an opportunity in one game, right, with starters, second team, then you give the other guy now, the second team guy with starters, and then the first team guy with second team. That's the only way you can really compare the two and see how they do.
Message to the locker room. Watson getting the first start, Shador getting the second. How do you think it fits?
Listen, ultimately, you have to go out there and earn the job. You know, what you can't do as a coach is you can't anoint a guy if he hasn't truly done it. You can't pull the place off. That's the easiest way for a first year head coach to lose a locker room by anointing the guy that the players know has to earn.
Josh Allen, Drake May, Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert. Keep going. Keep going. It don't matter until you get a quarterback, Cleveland. So for me, understanding Deshaun Watson was remarkable at times in this league. He hasn't played much in 5 years because of production and injury. Shador, at least there's an unknown. I sit here and I go, and it's easy for me to sit here. The 26th season doesn't really matter to the Browns. Their front office has told us that. They traded their best player. So until they get a quarterback that they can play games against the Bengals, against the Ravens, against the Patriots, against the Chiefs, and sit there and go, we have a chance at that position, that doesn't really matter. Who is taking what rep? They have to find a quarterback for the future. And until one of those guys steps forward and it doesn't make sense for it to be Deshaun Watson, it doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't matter.
It does because you can't sit here and say because they will have one good player that the other 10 guys are wasting their time. These guys are working their butts off too. They have never said that said what you said. They're just saying, hey, we as good as all these other teams. All these teams that you mentioned, that's things that the Cleveland Browns don't have. They have some better players in some other positions. They have, the Cleveland Browns aren't great. Yes, it's been the last 30 years that they've sure. But to say it doesn't matter, I think that's a little bit harsh enough.
Well, yeah, I do think it matters because they have a lot of young talent. So you want those young guys to continuously develop until you actually do find your guy. But until then, you have to make do what's the
But let's like fast forward and say Deshaun Watson's the starting quarterback and he's playing okay football, and they're still just a below average team. You're only in purgatory. You have no clue what to do, and you're still going to be a team that's talented, with some really talented players, but you don't have a guy. And so that's my point with the Shador conversation is you at least don't know what Shador is. Wasn't pounding the table to take Shador in the first round 2 years ago. I think he's an okay player that's got some upside, but there's an unknown. But you know what Deshaun is right now.
but you also want Shador to earn that job. To be handed out on the platform.
Of course. So to paraphrase Dan Orlovsky,
Market starts at 9:30.
so what's next for JJ McCarthy and how the Kyler Murray changed the Vikings offense? Plus, one makes an elite quarterback, Orlovsky's going to break down the traits, and Lamar Jackson checks almost every box. Going to lead to another MVP season? That's up next. Get up.
Focus on your game. Got it. You have to be green and head and shoulders. The worst part down if that's so. That way you can concentrate on the next play, not the place. Pitch, not the pitch. The brand new juicy chicken tender, marinated in Popeye whole Louisiana spices and hand breaded for a shattered punch with a buttery biscuit on the side and a drink for just $9.99.
Now you can sell some or all of your structured settlement for a significant amount of cash. Inflation is real and unpredictable, but JG Wentworth makes it possible for you to convert some or all of your structured settlement into a sizable amount of cash now.
At 10 o'clock,
Contact JG Wentworth
the market is less aggressive. At 10:15, it makes its move because that's a 4-hour time frame. At 10:15 is when 10:15 to 10:30 start reversals.
Grateful is trying to get your attention, and sometimes water just isn't enough. Transform ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Live Hydroscience. 8 vitamins and nutrients, 8 grams of electrolytes, 0 sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners. Hydrate with Liquid IV, sugar-free.
Chef Lee is taking the time boosting test.
Shit with this stuff, that's still some stinks. I'm running out of ideas.
Try Tide. It's boosted. The other stuff can't match Tide's boosted clean. Yes.
It's not, it smells amazing.
Cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Geez. That's my mom. She was only 46. Made me realize how important it is. That's why I got life insurance.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
You sure to take half of it? Before imprint certain.
Certainty matters. So when you need the right high quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com. 4imprint for certain.
We don't feel like we're working day in. It's working for us, everyone. At the center of our daily actions. Quietly doing its job so we can show up for ourselves. For that, Dose for Your Liver makes supporting that engine easy with just one daily shot. Clinically backed formula that supports healthy liver function and liver enzyme levels. So the system working in the background can keep carrying you forward. Support the system that supports you.
We're doing our best to make sure every flopper is your best flopper, but we know mistakes, and we're here to make it work. Spot in your next. That's the Whopper guarantee. Because there's a new kid, and it's you.
25 years. They've pushed the button.
Stop that.
Pushed the limits.
Hold on, I gotta hide something. Just hold on.
Takes this job with great pride. There's been a lot of great quarterback play here in the past, and I just hope to continue to carry that tradition on. It's everything I expected it to be. I didn't expect to be handed the job or anything like that. I just wanted to come here and compete. I'm very appreciative of how it's.
So, Somerset, how cold could it be? Beanie on. Actually, that's how you process it. I mean, what? Don't you want to lift some of the heat off the face? That's just for my sake. You say, no, the only one here is gonna be able to,
It does. Miss.
then let me go back to the, and, this Tendon O'Connell offense, period. It's the easiest place to play quarterback in the NFL alongside with the Los Angeles Rams. This is a top 10 offensive line, a dynamic run game. The three receivers that they have are about as good as anybody. You add in TJ Hockenson in the tight end position, and it's a top 5 defense. Just don't beat that. And Kyler Murray has had moments in this league where he's been awesome. He's been top 5, top 10 quarterback. Like you go back to 2024. The number one thing for me, I'll remain adamant, is Kyler's always been a player. Don't count. That's not what this offense asks. The quarterback, I just need you to distribute. This offense and the way it's designed is the play caller and the play designer of this stuff. They get the guy when you hit him. You can do that, which there is a boring element to it. You got a chance to be a really good player. It's a lot of crossovers. Haven't ever majored in that. So that's going to be the biggest challenge. Like, can he get to that point? We saw Sam Darnold win a lot of games in this offense last year, 2 years ago. He's now this offense.
Well, just hit it on the head. They hit all those routes. That is why he won the job. Because he is hitting all those routes. He's doing it at a clip that JJ McCarthy has not. And so the biggest thing, though, that just go on coffee, the sort of Vikings are doing a smart job by the detective. Remember, when we talk about the Minnesota Vikings, you go to any of those games, 70,000 plus people are going, skull, right? Throw JJ out there and he messes up. You know, those skull chant is not what they're being chanted. So you give kudos to the organization by looking at it and saying, hey, we don't want to throw our young guy out there where he's going to build. He may not build it, but we are going to do what's best for the team and protecting JJ by playing the best guys, which is Kyler, and allowing Kyler to pick his play in this type of system. It's going to take some time, but he has some great weapons around him, and I expect good things from him based on the people I spoke to.
It's not trust. Hold on. Hold on.
See the core that you laid out, there's also a big payday at the end of this. You have an organization who had Daniel Jones, Sam, and you can be that guy for this organization. They're not let a third quarterback walk out. They're not playing with the best receiver in the game and awesome weapons. Teams are gonna look basically lesser as a quarterback.
You know, a lot of people don't understand Darnold put you this in the system that Kyler Murray can't. What does that say about Kyler Murray? Which guy take a listen? When Falcons quarterback Michael Penix said the doctor told him about his surgically repaired knee before training camp. I went and saw the doctor, before camp started. He was like, this the man hit done. So it's like, I hear that. Does that remind anyone of when Adrian Peterson was talking about how the doctor said he had a Canadian knee? Does anyone remember that? From Turkey, one inside the knee, it looked like a pig. So fresh. Yeah. Who remembers that? So fresh. I paraphrase the answer. But you just spent a day. Tell us about quarterback situation.
The quarterback situation is a little bit unique. I think overall, no one said this verbatim, but I'm shocked that
Waiting till the market opens at 6 minutes to see what it does. Right now, I have a sell, and this been since Asia session. It's at $111 negative. I'm waiting till the market open, but I also have a sell at. Oh, this clicked in. I didn't know that. So I clicked in here. Okay.
Second thing he's got the holiday.
So 4 minutes the market open.
Said first thing we go, then he's like a dude that like he don't know what to do.
Standpoint, he is the most pro type group. And he throws a free ball. He won't do what? That's
It's the best he's ever going to be in a situation where he's had a quarterback trying to stack up. The Eagles folks should maybe just take a shot at their own quarterback in Jalen Hurts. 14 million new. What do they do? Plus,
Market opens in 4 minutes. But remember, I don't trade until after 10 p.m. Realistically, 10:15, because that's the 4 hour reversal time. If it were reversed, 10:15 is when it normally does its reverse between 10:15 to 10:30. So the market opened 9:30. I don't do anything the first 15 minutes. I just watch. Now, one contract is safe. Anything over 3 contracts, you have to make sure that you see a liquidity sweep, and you see that the movement that it's doing, that's the movement for the day. That's the trend for the day. Right now, we don't know the trend for the day because the market starts at 9:30. We know the trend that London did. The London trend was from 770 all the way to 790, 20 points up. I'm waiting. The market opens in 1 minute. In 1 minute it opens. The 1 minute opens. Let's wait. Ready? The market opened. Let me show it to you real good. 1 minute. See the market open. You don't know what it will do. It could bounce back up. You don't know what it could do because this is 8 to 8:15. That could be the pullback. See some else. Let me knock this $88. I just now closed the $88 for a re-entry of a 2. I closed the $88, but I'm going to re-enter with a sell with a 2 so I can make my $88 if it goes up. Because remember, I have this right here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I also have, I'm going to show you another account that's already 2. So in your mind, be like, oh, he just not took the $88 loss. That's safe because I'm going to enter after 10 o'clock in that account with a 2 contract sale. So you see, I got this right here at 92. This, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just leave it alone because it's positioned right. That just mean I'm 8 points above. Picture right. I'm not touching this at all. However, now I'm waiting till 10 a.m. I'm waiting till 10 a.m. I'm not going to do anything. I'm waiting till 10 a.m. I'm waiting till 10 a.m. I'm looking for a sell opportunity. No positions. No positions. See, this is the account that had the $88 negative. And see here, I'm relaxing right here. Remember, I took a loss in this one right here for $88, which I'm going to, when the time is right, I'm going to sell with a 2 to make 160 so I can have a positive 80. So right now, just relax here and just watch the market. 5 minutes. See, I'm just watching the market. This live will go all the way on till 10:30. I will get off. So in 1 hour. So I just want to see the 10:15 reverse because normally a reversal happens at 10:15. So right now it's still erratic. You don't know what's going to happen in the market. You just relax.
Similar to what I've seen with experience last year with Ben Johnson. I'm from Chicago, a little bit talk about Jalen Hurts. It's just this is gonna be a little bit weakness from the ball. This scheme, this style. I'm seeing this scheme that Devin Duro should operate, elevate average quarterbacks physically to above average production wise. Now we're taking one of the most talented quarterbacks we've ever had in the league, and we're putting it into that type of scheme. If this hits, and I don't have any reason to think it won't. If this hits, this could be the best season that we've seen from Lamar production wise. That's the potential of it.
This is a huge resistance level. See, it always try to touch 3, 4 times. If it passed this resistance level, it's going 20 points up. See, if it passes resistance level, it's popping up. It's popping up, which is 20 points up. But I'm okay. I'm just relaxing. I'm not gonna do anything till 10:15. I'm not doing anything till 10:15. So time is important. 10 o'clock is the 4 hour candle start after 10:15. I'm just relaxing. Remember this, I lost $80, which I will make it back. And this right here, I'm in here. And here I don't have nothing. This right here, I'm gonna shoot to make $1,000 today. In New York session, make about 300 because the highest I'll goal of contract in New York is 3, but with the trend, now that gets the trend, now the reversal. Reversal is the highest I'll do is 1 contract, maybe 2. And here, I'm just relaxing. It could go up to 100. See, it's popping. I'm just relaxed because we got 10 o'clock. We got 10 o'clock. Just relax. Remember, 10:15 is normally the reversal. 10:15 a.m.
But he like, but the things that he liked in getting separated, he has it, a size sensible. Coming out of college USC, he didn't really get off the jam as much. McConaughey was doing good, but he was not able to get off of finish. But he so work hard, then that put some pressure on Terrence Walker, who was at USC Chapel Hill, right? So he can play. Just me, we talk about wide receiver going down, flip it off. We don't say it. Of Lamar Jackson not being healthy and also the offense just sputtering, and it's why the changing of him of the head coach because they need to get a new perspective set up to make sure that they can move forward. So keep playing several weapons capable. You know what I got? I got something to take a look at last night, the showdown between the Nationals and the
Just pushing through. I'm relaxing. It's pushing through. That's third. Let me go to the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It pushed through from 85, 50. So 20 points. 20 points. Just relaxing. That's a solid push. Just relaxing. But we do it 3 minutes. That's a solid push. Solid push. Solid push. Don't do anything till 10:15. Don't do anything till 10:15. 10:15 p.m. I will not do anything till 10:15.
Because this is a well-rounded team. Like, Cooper Strong should be the MVP favorite right now. Getting big hit. Right. 1 through 9, their line is great, but the pitching is what has been solidified. And it wasn't just the trades for Kevin Gausman and Clay Holmes, it's improving their bullpen. Since the All-Star break, Cubs have the best run differential at plus 58 in the National League, and their ERA for their starters has been 3.19, and their bullpen 2.99. They are playing some great baseball right now, Joe.
So it's the nowhere leading the division. Seriously, should we take them? Should we be handicapping the NL Central?
We should take them seriously because they got an outing last night from Luis Castillo Cortez very well. 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 10 strikeouts. Exactly what they were looking for when they Detroit Tigers. They got rid of School. Yes, they made other trades, and yes, they still have the second best run differential in the American League, 6th best in all of baseball. If not for a terrible May, they would be running away with the American League Central right now. As it stands, they might still win the division. And the White Sox, if they have a fight on their hands, it's going to be from the Tigers.
That leads us to the Rays, who have been on an absolute tear. Best record in baseball right now. Why? Why the Tampa Rays?
I'm not trusting this. Waiting till 15 minutes, 10 o'clock, and see. This could be the reversal right here, but I'm not trusting it. I'm waiting till 10, 30 minutes. Went to 30 minutes. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Give me any question if you want to. Right now, I'm just waiting. At 10, between 10, 10 15, right at 10:15. I don't trust this right here. That pullback. Relax. It's not 10 o'clock yet. You wait 10:02, start watching. 10:15 is when I like making a trade between 10:15 and 10:30. But I watch. So right now, just watching. But that 47, I don't trust that. So right now, most people would enter right now and for a sale. No, we're like 25 minutes too early. Need to chill, relax. Time is very important.
Dental insurance helps you pay for emergency care and expensive major procedures, all with no deductibles and no annual maximums. You can even keep your dentist. Why pay more for dental care?
Now you see how it popped up? It's resisting. It's resisting. Remember, at 10:15, it tells me I must know what to do. Right now, I'm relaxing. We got 15 minutes.
Lights on. Drive your car, and even write your kids' essay. Even fix your broken water line for painful and repairable. Bring a plan from HomeServe Publish, real solutions. And when a common system breaks, send a qualified contractor. There's nothing artificial about a piece of mind you get planned by HomeServe. Anyone's flight intelligence plans from HomeServe started just $4.98 a month. Call 1-800-357-0098. Visit HomeServe.com.
Don't know what dose is. This is a liquid supplement. It's clinically backed to support your liver. It helps with bloating, helps with digestion and energy. It has.
You wait. You wait. See how that push up? You see that push up? You wait. You wait. I'm waiting. I'll wait. You see how it's pushing up? I'm waiting. I wait. The time will come, but right now it's called wait. You wait. You wait. You wait. You wait. After 10 o'clock, you look, but 10:15, you make the move. You wait. You wait. You wait. All right. In 11 minutes, we see what happens. Okay. Mhm. Just relaxing. 10 minutes. Yeah.
So hard, he's been a top 5 quarterback. He's scoring triples. He's won one. He's been the best player in the season.
Relax.
His measurables and statistics are fast.
9 minutes. Relax. Now, I'm going to show you where we're at so you can understand. See, we're at a hard resistance here. See, we're at all-time high. We're from all-time high, we're 5 points from all-time high. 5 points. Okay, that's a touch. You see? That's first touch. This is second touch. Normally on the second touch, it reverses. Okay, so we're 5 points from the second touch. So right now, I'm going to force it up. Now, relax. What I'm about to do is totally different. Relax. This is what I'm doing. I'm cutting this $100. I'm going here and I'm a bull trade of 2. Sell. Okay. Take profit. Now it's early. It's early. You wait till 10 o'clock. But remember, I trade 3 accounts. Okay. So now I'm going to stretch this all the way here. And then I'm take this, stretch it down here. I'm shooting for $400 now, probably 200. So I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to even touch it here. So let me show you from the 1 hour where it's at. But no, that's 1 hour. 1 hour right here from where it's at. I'm going to let it run here. So right now we're at 813 and that's 739. That's 70. That's 80. It can travel 80 today, or it'll travel right up to this pink line. But I'm cool. It can do whatever it wants to do. Now, remember, I had this one here that I lost $80 in because I had a 1. I'm going to enter that a 2 also, but not now. Not now. I'm waiting for that to I'm waiting for this to go negative at least 50. Negative 50, I'm gonna enter it. But remember, market normally reverses at 10, 10:15, 10:30. So we're 7 minutes from 10.
Slash player, top player. He's never been this efficient guy. After Ben Johnson is you don't necessarily want him to get to the mindset of obsessing over efficiency. Yes, it happens. I don't want to minimize it. He's crazy talented. So that's the balance that they have to strike. And so if Caleb can sprinkle in a little bit of the type of player that he hasn't been, and continue to have those magical moments, then you've got something pretty good.
He will jump in. No, listen, if you're talking about being the 2013 Denver Broncos, those receivers will have to be big time. Like you like those guys will have to be big time. As much as we talk about the Caleb Wilson efficiency and being on it, those other players will have to. We'll need like $1,000 seasons from both those guys.
I love it. You do that playing in Soldier bad weather season. Coming up with first 10 against the Vikings decision to sit JJ McCarthy and indict Kevin O'Connell, and can Ben Johnson really make the Bears the NFL's highest scoring offense? That 4 at the top of the end.
You read every label at the grocery store, but have you read your dog's food? Sundays for dogs, gentle air dry, deep burgers. It's healthy.
All right, in 4 minutes, we'll see the 10 o'clock. So right now it's chill. So now, let me show you the 3 minutes. So remember, this red is all-time high. This red right now is all-time high. And today, this is 8 o'clock. So 83, that's 17, 16. That's 35 points up. It went up 35 points. It went up 35 points. And see how it's pushing up? See how it's pushing up? Now relax. Relax. 10 o'clock is coming. Relax.
He's the best .com before this deal runs out. People are gonna last you all. Somebody else is in love with planets and Mars. This is one of them. God has served it a better ending to this magical women's college season.
Okay, it's gonna touch. Let's see if it touches. This is the 10 o'clock touch. And then the reversal.
Just a few times. See all your races. Tackle the subscription you want.
In 2 minutes, the new 4-hour candle, bam, it touched. So now let me show you something. we got 2 minutes left here. So let me show you the 4 hour. And now you see it touched all-time high, touched all-time high. So now it touches. Okay. So now let's see what it does, but it hits all-time high. It hit the all-time high. Now it passed it a little. And it's 10. Remember I told you 10, 15? Remember I told you 10, 15? 10:15 is when I make my move. So we got 15 minutes. Now you see this reverse. Don't trust it. It's 10 o'clock. Relax. So now it's going to play here. It's going to play here. It's going to do back and forth here, back and forth here till 10:30. And then it's going to start coming down slow.
It's essential. You never see me later. She's gonna make decisions on, I'm gonna do this for someone I can control. Just making sure everybody's capable of, exactly as they said.
I'm relaxing, people. Relax. 10:15 is normally the reversals. $4.20.
So, this job with great pride. There's been a lot of great quarterback play here in the past, and I just hope you can continue to carry the tradition. I didn't expect to be handed the job or anything like that. I just expected to come here and compete, and I'm very appreciative of how it was handled.
Obviously, every competitor wants to play. Moving forward, it's just about continuing to work hard and just staying ready for when numbers fall. This is the place I live. And I love every single person in this building. I love the state. I love the fan base. I'm going to continue to just do whatever I can for this team and this organization.
Quarterback continuity. It'll be the fourth different Vikings quarterback to start week one. Each of 5 seasons under Kevin O'Connell. Steve McCarthy started 10 games, injury-filled campaign, but what was that? 2024, Sam Darnold led Minnesota to a 14-3 record. So CC is going to say bigger decision, bigger indictment of McCarthy.
So what I'm going to do for this too, when it drops under this yellow, I'm going to discontinue this 2, and I'm going to put a cell 4. Normally I don't like 450. It normally comes back right to here. So I'm not worried about this 400. That's the thing what people don't know. So I can leave this and it'll probably come all the way back to here, and I'll probably take $100 loss here. But remember the 10 o'clock. So we got this 430 right here. So Hold on.
So to our knowledge, she doesn't get to determine, okay, let Sam out the door. We don't want Sam, or let Daniel Jones out the door. We don't want them. They tried to keep Sam Darnold. Did not. It wasn't all.
So we got 110 here. So now it's 10 o'clock. So I'm going to here. Remember I told you I was going to put the 2? So now I'm going to sell with a 2. Remember I told you I would sell with a 2? I'm not going to chase it though. See this 1 minute? It's going to have to come to me. It's going to have to come to me. So we got 8:30. I'm going to do 10. Right here, it's 8:26. 8:36 right here. Put 15. 8:30. Let me see. This is 27. 7. Perfect. I put the 2 right there. And I'm gonna relax. And now I come here and now watch it. That's it. So I'm done for today. So now, 1 second. I'm gonna take the price range. I believe it's gonna be at 135. And it's gonna pull back. It's gonna pull back right here. So I think 135 right there. It's gonna pull back right there today. So when I look at the hour, I believe it's gonna come to right here, 135. So I'm gonna put this line. It haven't got here yet, but I think it right here. It's gonna get. I'm gonna put this in pink. And then I'm gonna put this in red. Okay. So right there. Okay. So let's look at what's going on here. From a 1 minute standpoint, see right here? It's gonna push up. It's gonna push up. So now, remember I told you 10 o'clock, 10:15? So now I'm going, now remember, you saw what I did to this one, the one that I dropped. I put all the way up here. So now this is the reversal. When it's reversal, you gotta be careful. You gotta wait. But once you see it start reversing, add onto it, which I'll show you how to add onto it. Let us say you started with a 2 contract and it's going down. Right when you see that 2 contract is like positive, let's just say $100, add onto it, add onto that contract. So here, 48809, I'm going to trade at 3. Take profit, stop loss.
JJ in that situation, I don't know if JJ was gonna be doing this. The ideal setting. No, so far in that situation, I would be wrong. Sam plays because JJ's hurt. Or whatever. Sam plays, lights it up. Okay, so now it's decision-making time as an organization. You have a 1 year sample of a guy hooping, and then you have a player that you took 10th in the draft at that position. And you're trying to make the proper decision of, were we banking on the guy that had that one season, or we went up and took this guy because we all thought, or some of us thought, this young player from Michigan is going to be a good player. Sam,
All right, I'm done for the day, people. Now I'm waiting for the reversal. I told you 10-15. So right now I'm waiting for the reversal because it hit the all-time high. And that's why I put a 3 contract, and I'm banking on the reversal to come right back close to the 8 o'clock, or at least it come right back here. So that's it. I'm done. I'll play with you. That's I'm done.
JJ Crowder's pro day, it was probably one of the most impressive pro days that they've seen in a very long time. So again, perception is reality. And also too, we've also seen Zach Wilson. Some people said that his pro day was remarkable. Some people said Trey Lance's pro day was remarkable. And all these guys have been remarkably picked. And what has happened? Because it's the first day. You're getting the best suit, the best perfume, cologne, and then all of a sudden, the next couple of days, over the next couple
So right now, I am chilling. I won't be doing anything till basically I'm gonna look what happens at like 12:30. So I'm just leave it alone for 2 hours. Don't do anything. 2 hours, 12:30. Don't do anything. I'm just chilling. So I'm aiming for a close, a sale. So if you're watching me, it's a perfect sale time right now because we passed all-time high. This was all-time high. We passed all-time high by 9 points. So that's it. All right.